An hour late. What time do you call?
Zipoid!
What time do you call this, man?
It's the Zipoid! It's the Zipoid!
Better late than never.
How we going, brother?
All right, mate. Arrived. Pea juice, check. Reels, check. Rods. Crabs, check. Lug, check.
Yep, CF 3000.
I'm not paying 3,000 for it. Lovely, mate. Thank you
Cool,
very
man.
much.
Yours.
Yes, Daiwa. Need a new lure reel. My Stradics are a bit poorly. Must get them fixed. Got some nice rigs for you here. The new gilt head slayers with a 1.0 coik hook, just gone up on the site. And the other only rig I'd use in the summer is the Ultimate Estuary rig, which is similar, but that's got a Sakuma Top Gun. Really good hook on it, front hook. Just one hook on that one. So the best rigs in the summer for gathering less weed. And if I get a blunted hook, I've got a few more there. Right, welcome along. I've got no time. Kris is always bloody late.
I don't really need a leader, do I, if I'm using £22 line?
That's fine, mate.
Yeah.
And I've got a little creature bait there for later, maybe. Yeah. Let me go, Bassman.
Or more flat?
Flat. Oh, that ain't the bell end I can hear, is it?
Yep.
The bells! Yes, the crab. Yes, the hook. Yes, the beads. And yes, the glow-in-the-dark stop. And yes, the glow-in-the-dark 3-ounce weight. On the running pat, sir. Yes, the running pat. Best rig in the summer. By far. Gathers less weed, gathers the weed there and on there, but rarely much on there. Right, sorry today, guys. No time to do anything. The tide's coming in. We are late. Mullet out there. I can hear them. Can you hear the mullet coming up?
Yeah.
Splishing and sploshing.
I wonder what they were.
Right, I'm casting in. That'll do nicely. Oh, here we go. Yes, the zippy light bass rod. Zippy. Nice.
That right?
Yeah. Oh, don't get stuck in the mud.
Oh, Zippy. It's a bit squelchy.
Yes, the multiplier estuary fisherman. Oh, do you have to have that on?
Yes.
I see you. I see you there. Bit of a frenzy going on there. Mullet everywhere. Ooh, very splashy.
Okay, TC.
Right, one rod is out and fishing. Yes, the Kobe Bass King, 11'6". Yes, big announcement to make in the video. Yes, the prize draw is back, the super draw. Right, here we are, second bait going on, a nice easy lugworm on the Sakuma Top Gun Ultimate Estuary rig. So same rig as the new gilt slayer. It's a running pat, hook length there, weight length's tucked away in the weeds there. So a nice running pat, 2 swivels, and a longer drop to the weight. Yes, the second bass rod.
I would imagine they'd be getting like just focused on that, wouldn't they?
Yep. Mullet everywhere, smashing the probably shrimp.
Nice.
It's always really nice watching all this going on. Even with Kris singing, it's still very nice and peaceful. Amazing. Hoovering up something, probably those little river shrimp. Again. Here we are, guys, welcome back. It's me, Bassman, hello. And joining me today is Frank Spencer, aka Betty.
Betty!
Welcome along, it is glorious. We're up Kingsbridge Way, and I've promised Kris a gilt-edged bream because he's only ever had one about this big, and it got off, the first one he ever had, and he had a tiny one I think last year up somewhere else, about this big. So we're after a proper gilt-edged for Kris. I wouldn't mind one too. So I've got the nice bass rods out. Kris has got his zippy bass rod, and yeah, we're just up here for, I don't know, 3 hours or so. Tide's dropping off a spring, so it's absolutely beautiful. It's Mediterranean fish o'clock, guys, honestly. If there ain't no gilt-edged about today, then I'll be very, very surprised. But the weed is really bad, especially, it shouldn't be this bad, but it's really bad. So you've got to be really careful, like what rigs you use. So I'm just using running pats, that's it. No running ledges anymore because it's just swamp with weed. So yeah, I'll cast in, I've got a crab out there, I've got a lug, and yeah, see what happens. Long way to go. And Kris has got his lure rod out already. But it's a bit bright for bass, I think. Bit bright for bass. Maybe later on. So yeah, it's probably going to be quite a short video today, I would have thought. But right, the super draw is back, guys. Yes, the May super draw is now live. This is the prize this month, courtesy of Black Rock Fishing, brand new Kobe Bass King 11'6" 3-piece rod. What I've been using for ages. It's a really nice rod. I've got 2 of them, so if I like something, I've got 2 of them. A bit like you, really. You probably want 2 of everything. So yes, that is coming from Black Rock, directly from Black Rock this month, at the end of the month. So the winner will be obviously drawn out the hat, the same as the last few months. And every time you enter, you're in the draw. So every time, May. I'm just doing a bit about the draw.
Fuck.
Language is a family show. Oh my god. Yes, guys, the super draw is back.
Right.
He's here. Look, he's just turned up. Mate, what have you done?
I had a bit of trouble.
You had a bit of trouble.
What a bastard.
What happened? Did you just?
Well, I didn't listen to you. You said I might have trouble on
I
it, and
said don't go near.
I'll try, and then I
said-
did have.
Right, there's only one way to go in mud like that, and that's with like ballerina toes. So you point your toes in the mud instead of like flat.
Right.
For next time.
For next time.
No, mate.
God's sake.
Can't take you anywhere. Don't make the same mistake twice. Right, yeah, so Kris has turned up. He's gone over in the mud, yeah. So, sorry about that, guys. So, yes, check out the super draw. Every time you place an order, you're in the hat again and again. So, thanks very much for supporting. It makes all the difference. Oh, no. No, he's done it again. You haven't done it again. I'm going to have to cut all those sweary bits out, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, for God's sake's all right.
Oh, stupid. Oh, it's a good job I put my phone in my bag.
Liability. Going that way. I just had a big bang.
What, you did?
Yeah. No, worth giving it a little whine. Pull. Twitch it a little bit.
Yeah, that's when I had another bite when I pulled it along the ground a little bit.
Yeah, that's it. Just give it a little pull. Oh. Just had another tap. I'm just going to give this a twitch. Like that.
Yeah. Is that both of them?
No, one.
Yeah. Wicked. Tiny.
Yes. Well, it's not thumping its head like a gilt usually does. Little bass, isn't it? Yee. Yeah, I didn't think it was a gilt. Little stickleback. Yes, the stickleback. Pinned in the lip. Easy come out. Let me go, Bassman. All right, mate. Go on in, son.
I love the way they go. It's like a torpedo, isn't it?
Yeah. Just wound that in, literally. And it's still fishing though, look. The running pat.
Yeah.
Even though there's all that weed on it, it's still fishing.
What's that buffed up on then? A swivel?
Yep. 2 swivels that don't really tangle. Right. Nothing wrong with that. Here we are, loving life. The sun's gone away. And Kris is still playing with his lure rod and the creature bait. Tide's really pulling over the rods now. I thought I'd have had a nice gilt head by now. Right, no more bass. Perfect, look at that. Perfect. So there we go, look, the tide's just started running. And that's exactly how it's come back. Just bumping that little creature bait along the floor. He's in his element. Here we are, it's the creature bait. Look at that.
That's cool, isn't it?
That looks real, mate.
It does, doesn't it?
Any bass out there, smash that.
So they go backwards anyway, don't they? So
Yeah,
that's the right.
Everything's right, and and there's airbags in the claws. Oh,
They sit nicely down in the water as well. They're good zigzag. And that's even without walking the dog. That's just like little jerks. That's like the sand. It's the equivalent of the Zora sand eel one, isn't it? Colour. Lovely little lure. I prefer the 10 gram ones, to be honest with you, than the bigger ones.
that's the new range.
I think they work better.
Konichi.
Konnichiwa.
Yes, the top water.
Yeah, man.
Very good.
Cool as F.
Let's get a little twitch back here in that gap.
they sit up nicely if you just like that, struggling bait fish, or they do zigzag nicely if.
Yeah, that flew out, didn't
10
it?
grams, mate. Yeah. I think they thrive at it. I think they're better aerodynamically than the big ones. Yeah, see, they zigzag nicely like that, don't they? Thought it was a taken. Yeah, look at that zigzagging.
What the hell? Kris?
Yeah.
Can you come over here and film?
Yep.
I've got something, it might be a ray.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Mate, up there, grab the phone, you know what to do, mate. Something really strange going on here. Well, I've just had a really strange bite.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Strange as in what way?
it's almost like a ray bite.
What, sort of pulled down and...
It's like this. You rolling, mate?
Yep, rolling.
It's red.
You've got crab on, haven't you? Might be a thorny, mate.
Yeah. I've just had a really strange bite.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Strange as in what way?
It's almost like a ray bite.
What, sort of pulled down and...
It's like
yeah.
this. You rolling, mate?
Yep, rolling. Well, you
Yeah.
got crab on, haven't you? Might be a thorny, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, look. It's on, mate.
Wicked.
Oh. Hey. Hey. I think it just popped off.
Yeah?
Oh, no. Yeah, whatever it was, but it was weird.
Well,
Oh.
good sign.
It was really, at one point, it really pulled, you know. It was just doing that. It was like it was...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he has when they settle on it, isn't it?
Oh, well. So, yeah, here we are. We're almost at the end of the adventure, aren't we, mate?
Absolutely.
And we've had a good time.
We have indeed.
We've
It's
had a
gone
good
quick.
laugh at your expense.
At least it's dried out.
Yes. Look at the state of you, look.
I know.
Yeah.
It was a damn sight worse than that earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah. So just to just to finish off the video,
Yeah.
thanks very much for watching, guys. Yeah, head on over to my rig shop, fishingguidesdevon.co.uk/shop. The link's there now. Spend as much as you like. Every order you put in, you're in the hat. Super draw for the end of the month for Kobe Bass King rod.
You're the man on the rigs, mate.
Yes, mate. So hopefully, thanks very much for supporting everybody that's supported me so far. And yeah, just have a look, go and have a look, check it out. It's not dear, the rigs. And you know, if you buy a couple of combos, I'll chuck you in some freebies.
Very effective rigs as well, they are
They
indeed.
were. And yeah, I caught a big thornback on that rig, didn't I?
You did?
Last time I went out.
Oh yeah, that was nice. I forgot about that.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
I think that could have been a small ray. Just
Yeah.
landed on it and flying off. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back soon. Tight lines.
Adios, amigos.
Tight lines. Sometimes it's not all about the catching, it's just nice being out. Lovely weather. I've had a few bites. May have lost a ray there. Oh well. Kingsbridge, you were a twat.
I thought you'd lost a fish or something.
No, I was like, literally, I bloody went in, tried to bloody pull myself out, and then like I went over and my bloody arms went in and all. Trying to get out like that is just. So I thought I'd get on the bloody lures for a bit.
Yeah. Huh?
Is that number 3, sir?